I'm here today with Steve Dawson. Steve Dawson is one of the best pickleball players in the world. He has many gold medal wins from the biggest tournaments in the United States, including Nationals and the US Open. I'm really honored to be here today with Steve. Steve, can you tell us, how did you get into pickleball?
I got into pickleball about 5 years ago when my wife and I just became owners of Bobby Riggs Tennis Club, and struggling for a little extra cash. Some man walked in the door of the club. His name was Jay Meinhardt, and he wanted to rent some pickleball courts for me. And I said, whatever you want to pay me, go out there and play. So I watched this go on for 6 months or so, and it looked like a bunch of people were having fun. So I told my wife Jennifer, "Hun, I'm going to give it a shot." And so I went out and played, and had so much fun that I came home that day and I told my wife that I was never going to play another tennis tournament the rest of my life. That's the truth. That's the true story.
Wow.
That's how I got into it.
Incredible.
Yeah. It showed up, it arrived at my club.
And you had played a lot of tennis in the past?
Yeah. I grew up as a tennis player, tennis pro, lifelong tennis player, a devotee, a tennis purist, so to speak, nothing else compared.
Right.
And then pickleball did, so then I made the switch.
Great. And you're a partner with ProKennex in their manufacturing of pickleball paddles.
Correct.
How is it that you chose to partner with ProKennex?
That's a great question. I chose ProKennex and pickleball because I was using the ProKennex tennis racket. I lost my first scholarship to college with arm injuries, and so I always had arm problems and arm issues. And then this tennis racket was invented by ProKennex with what was called the kinetic system. So I switched to this tennis racket because I had arm problems, and I was able to play tennis for the first time in about 10 years because my arm was so damaging. And I use ProKennex tennis rackets to this day. And then once I got into pickleball, I contacted the president of the company and I said, "Hey, I'm in this new sport where everyone has sore arms and sore wrists, and we need to bring the technology from the tennis into pickleball so everyone else could experience it." So he said, "Steve, I've never heard of pickleball, don't know what it is, but if you want to run the deal and take charge, go for it." So I said, okay. Wow. That's how I got into the ProKennex pickleball.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.